And superstar Congresswoman and Oversight Committee member, Ms. Marjorie Taylor Greene, talk about the impeachment inquiry. Marjorie, as always, thank you for your time. We appreciate it. Will this declaration by the Speaker give the House investigators more power and authority for subpoenas and other forms of evidence, in your judgment, Marjorie? Is that what this is all about?
Absolutely, Larry, and thank you so much for laying that out so well for your viewers to understand what's really happening in Washington, D.C. I was so glad to see Speaker Kevin McCarthy announce the impeachment inquiry this morning. It was a very strong move, and I believe that's what real leadership looks like. We have to dig to the bottom of the corruption here in Washington, D.C. Not only is this about Joe Biden, but Larry, I want to tell you something very important. We need to investigate this for as long as it takes to uncover every single unelected bureaucrat that has covered up Joe Biden's crimes. And we need a list of those names, because when we get President Trump back in the White House, we need to hold those very people in the deep state accountable for covering up the crimes of Joe Biden and propelling him to the highest seat of power in our country.
I mean, it's very interesting or ironic or tragic, Marjorie. Here you've got Biden and all of his legal henchmen trying to bust Donald Trump, throw him in jail for literally 700 years plus. I mean, I don't know, that's the latest count. Stop him from becoming president. Trump's exercising his free speech about the election and many other things and his presidential prerogatives, whereas it's Joe Biden who seems to have committed actual crimes, not just free speech, actual crimes, if any of these allegations are proven true, and the evidence seems to be moving in that direction.
That is absolutely correct, Larry. Look at what they've done to President Trump, his family, his supporters, his administration, even people that work at Mar-a-Lago. This is absurd. They have used and abused the political power that they have in Washington, not only to twice politically impeach him, which are both wrong and need to be expunged, which I am demanding in the House of Representatives, but also they continue to use the power of the Department of Justice to politically pursue and persecute President Trump for simply using his free speech. This is wrong, and we cannot stand for it. But at the same time, it is our duty in the House of Representatives to go after corruption and take it out of the government. That's what the American people deserve, and that's what we're going to do.
Marjorie, I take it that the Speaker is not going to pursue a vote in the House on a resolution to gain an impeachment inquiry. I think that's raised a few eyebrows. I don't know how important that was. What's your take on that? Were you surprised?
No, I'm not surprised. I'm going to tell you, I absolutely love it, and here's why. We're just following precedents, and Nancy Pelosi is the one that set that precedence. So I think this should be a warning to Democrats and all Democrat leaders. You better be careful for every Pandora's box that you open, because we will use it too.
Yeah, I mean, right, what's good for the goose is good for the gander, or something like that. The three committees will now get together and coordinate better. Your committee, Mr. Comer's chair committee, is in the lead. They all meet on Thursday. I'm trying to piece together the process here, and they're going to present the evidence to the Speaker, or what? How's that going to work, Marjorie?
So going forward, Speaker McCarthy has assigned James Comer for oversight, Jim Jordan for judiciary, and Jason Smith for the Ways and Means Committee. We will be joining these three committees together to develop the committee that will pursue the impeachment inquiry, and that process is underway. The first meeting that we will have will be with the entire conference on Thursday, where Speaker Kevin McCarthy will address the conference about this very important issue and how it works for the House of Representatives to assume the full power of an impeachment inquiry.
All right, so we'll wait and see what happens on Thursday. Marjorie Taylor Greene, thank you ever so much for your time. As always, ma'am, terrific stuff.